Okay, are we live? Are we live? Can you hear me? Okay. Where am I? Yeah, Faber, hey, you can hear me. Great. If you can hear me, I guess everyone can. Okay, so I don't know exactly what to do. I just needed some breathing room and some space and just unwind the head after a hectic evening. Sounds good. It's great. I don't know. Can you hear any music? And is it okay volume? It's the usual playlist because I am too, I don't know. I'm too little on this website to find music, which is new, and I sort of like the down-to-earth chill music right now. Anyway, I guess some, if not all of you, have seen the videos today. These streams are like classroom sessions. I always learn new things. Well, that's fun to hear. It's like these streams are my way to unwind after a hectic day. And hello, Jens. No music. Okay. Maybe I can turn it up a little. I don't know if you can hear it. Tell me if it's too much. I don't know. Oh, yeah, okay. It's sort of my way to unwind and work, kind of learn new things without the feeling or the pressure of actually working. So it's just joy, even though it can be frustrating at times. So anyway, first thing, if you haven't seen it already today, I did post some videos because early this morning I started, or I was greenlit that I could try to learn more things about Houdini for work, which probably I might be able to teach it someday. And yeah, I made a little tool here that will do this. It feels like magic. Just got 2 CAD files from Gigant. It's fun to work with, but kind of boring at the same time. Yeah, CAD can be time consuming and heavy to work with. So this almost feels like cheating, but it's cheating in a good way. If you like, okay, that didn't come out right, but you know what I mean. This tool is so chill to use. It's fully UV mapped, textured. All you gotta do is just define a curve and the tool just does the rest. So I figured this tool would be pretty cool to have in general as a standalone tool. Like if you made a road and forgot to model the barrier, you can just swoop. Here you go. Now you have a barrier following that curve of the road. Is Houdini free? Yes and no. Houdini Apprentice is free. It's sort of the learning edition where you can do all sorts of things, but you can't export. So you need to get Houdini Indie, which is on Steam. I prefer to have it there because then I can bring it on my laptop and have it at home with the desktop. Whereas the license you get on their website is node locked, so it's locked to one computer. Yeah, so you just draw this curve and voila, you have this barrier. Now, this curve is one thing, but you can also, let's switch here. You can also use a regular curve. So I can now draw curves on this plane. Like so. And here we go. So the really nice thing is, oh, I think it's this is interesting actually, because I've not figured out why. If I draw it right to left, it doesn't fully work. If I draw it left to right, it seems to work better. Anyway, the nice thing about this is not only does it make a sweep or a curve or a barrier like this, it also makes the ends go down into the ground, like it tucks it down in the ground. Like, it's not always like that, but in most places I've seen when I'm looking at Google Earth or Google Street View, many places in Norway at least, it just yeah, goes down into the ground like that, and it's perfectly fine, and it's a fast and easy way to get done with these barriers. It's too expensive. Yeah, it's about 2,500 Norwegian krones. So it's not far off from Substance Painter in that case. Substance Painter, on the other hand, is perpetual on Steam, so you can buy it once and keep it forever, and you don't have to upgrade. But while Houdini Indie is 2,500 krones per year. So I see people think it's expensive. At first thought, yeah, maybe, but second thought is, why do you think it's expensive? What other hobbies do you have that cost you a lot of money, such as having a car in a garage, buying parts, fixing materials such as oil, fuel, tools, etc. Yeah, Gaming Joy. I posted on Discord in various channels. Basically, it was this tool right here, and I just drew a swipe over the screen like this, and yeah, that was it. So this was about an hour's work early this morning, and yeah, basically what it does is it takes the curve, and I find the first and the last point, and I push them down, and from there I put the poles at even what's it called, intervals. The curve is then extruded along, or the profile is extruded along the curve. Yeah, of course, Jens, I get it. You're also young, so so I get it. It might be a different perspective to what's expensive and not. Is this multiplayer? If you want to. Okay, so let's see. I have another system, which is this one. Well, you can see it in action. You just see the result. Yeah, so I've made it possible to export a mask from where I put the road, so I can texture anything below here. I also have like visualizers for what it looked like before, so pretty different, and what it looks like after. Maybe it's not the best use case to see it here, I don't know. Yeah, you can see it, the road is like chugging on to that, that mountainside, and here's the final preview. This is basically what you'd get in GE. The barriers have trims. I see where you're getting it at here. Well, it's using a trim sheet, if that's a sufficient answer. I do have some problems with the logic still though. For some reason, some of the barriers are, I don't know, not working for me. It's almost like they're upside down, or I don't know. Or is it maybe, yeah, it's the poles and the shape actually. So that's kind of annoying. I frankly don't have any clue yet what to do about it. So I need to investigate a lot. But we could make some roads here and see what happens. But before that, I want to make a switch so I can disable the barriers when I don't need them. Because it really chugs on the performance while working. So I need to make a controller for that. Let's open this here and make a toggle. Let's see. I need to have the toggle, yeah, in here in road. So let's put that here. And I know this is where it goes out. It's actually kind of cool when you see the system here. So this is the curve, which, yeah, it's a curve on either side of the road. And all of these blah, 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 makes up, like the system checks out, is it on the inside or the outside of the turn? And color codes it so it's easier for me to work with and see what's going on. I gotta be honest, I'm following a tutorial on exactly how to do this, but it's based on a racetrack, so it's a bit different. But it's really helpful, as I'm still learning. Yeah, so in the end I get these road barriers then. It's quite the setup. Hello, FS Landscaping. Hey, yeah, that's totally true, Gaming Joy. It is. Oh boy, someone loves me. Thanks, Max. Okay, back to the switch. So I need to hook this in here, make a null, which is just something, nothing. I'll make this a nothing. Make this the first thing and make this switch barriers. And then I'll plug this in here. So the default is do not make barriers. So the performance will hopefully be a little bit better. Also, let's see, toggle barriers and road barriers, like that. So in here you can see the interface as it currently stands, and right here it says label. We'll have the text here changed to barriers now. And when I go back to, let's see, when I go back to the full view here, you can see that I don't have any barriers right now. But once I tick this box, ka-ching, it will work a little, and then we have the barriers. Check it off and on. Excellent. So I think that will make it a little bit snappier to work with. We'll see. Sorry. I'll just delete all the curves. And there we go. You can draw a new one. So let's just find somewhere. No, this landscape is pretty extreme though. But let's find somewhere we can make a nice wiggly road. Sorry, if I mute myself, it's because I'm coughing. So, yeah. If I go quiet, let's start over here. Actually, Now, I'm not sure it will be entirely here, because it's not a one-to-one. Let's see. There we go. I can see the original height map versus the final, and you can see that the road is digging its way through here. Really like that. So if we enable, oh, wait, well, that's interesting. Perhaps it's not enough space here. I don't know. Oh, it should be. Anyway, let's enable the road barriers and see what happens. It's computing. Yeah, so there we go. We have the road barriers. Pretty long. Perhaps I should refine how that's selected. Sure thing, Jens. I don't know how often I will be live, but it will most likely be on YouTube because 4K. Twitch has to offer 4K before I go back, basically. Oh, nice, Jos. So you're making your own. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can figure out how to make the curves a little shorter, perhaps. If I can remember how I did that. Command line, delete attribute, yep. Measure and measure. Oh, wait. Okay. Here's attribute wrangle. Yeah, the difference is, I think this is what's making it shorter or longer. Yeah. But on the other hand, is making these really short stubs. Okay, let's try this anyway. Perhaps I should try to make this a slider as well, if I can remember how that was done. Yeah, let's see. I don't know, it just feels a little wrong that you have short open areas. Another thing I've thought of is, what if I select a part of the curve? So sort of I want to force this area and this area only to have the road barriers. So I could try to make that system going. Anyway, let's try a shorter, like make shorter selections here. 0.85. I don't know. So maybe that's actually the way to go. Interesting how it sort of goes here but not down here, where I probably rather want. Oh well. Interesting. I'm not fully sure how the algorithm works always. But it sure looks nice to just have this plop up automatically. For the Oracle Baler pack, you should do the 126070 first and release the Haiku in a later update if it keeps doing that glitch. Yeah, that's an option as well. I just haven't worked that much on those models. The 1270 is basically still a CAD. The 1260 is the one I've come the furthest with. Found anything for the randomness of the polls? Yes and no. I found something, but it doesn't seem to work well with my situation here. Wow, this doesn't look right at all. Oh well, there's still things to figure out. Yeah, okay, let's try something else. Let's jack this down. I can. And I need to find another way to input a curve. So I can actually do that here at this switch, but then I'd have to change the thing here. So instead of a road barrier toggle, you'd have like a file input or a custom curve input. So let's say object merge, make that slot number 3, I guess. Custom curve. Could you base where the barriers get placed by the amplitude of the curve? Oh boy, you're asking tricky questions. Like this system is purely made out from a tutorial I followed. I semi understand it, but I would never be able to think this out of thin air. At least not based on my current understanding of Houdini. Like when I followed the tutorial, it is I mean, it's not straightforward, but I understand it when he explains it. Like, okay, now we need to select this. Now we need to make a specific selection, or we need to figure this out. But how do we do that? Like, I understand what we need to get, but I don't understand how to get it. How sharp the curve is. Yeah, I see. Yeah, sort of the angle. Yeah, I guess it's possible. I just don't know the order of operations like these nodes on how to figure that out. Maybe someone's done anything similar and I could yeah, have a look at that. Anyway, let's make this this tool going so I can input a selection of the curves. Let's see. So I need this. Where am I? Wait, my curve input and road. Let's say let's see here. Ordered, and let's call this road barrier menu. Road barriers. And remove this toggle. So now we have this toggle or this menu here instead, and I'll select this and then say at 0, none, no road barriers. At 1, automatically generated, and then at the last one, custom curve. So this could be any input yeah, let's see what happens. So now we have road barriers, custom curve, blah, blah, blah. And I want to make a path input here. Custom road barrier curve. Custom road barrier curve. There. And I want to make sure it's hidden when this value is 0 and 1. I think that's how it works. We'll see. I don't know. No, that's not it. How do I do that? That's interesting. Or wait. Maybe if I make it like this. Oh, no, wrong way. Yeah, so when the value is smaller than 2, because, well, this is tricky, because this value to load the custom curve is value number 2, which is like 0, 1, 2. When the value is smaller than 2, it will not be visible. Great, I learned something new. That's really cool. Okay, so let's get back here. Here I got my curve, right? Here's my road curve. But now I want to make a selection from this, maybe? Blast. So, let's say I want to select only a specific part of this curve, actually. Let's see here. Let's say I want to have road barriers over here and over here. So now I have... Oh, wait, maybe this won't work. Oh no. Because it's separate primitives. Well, that's interesting. Okay, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Didn't think of that. So custom curve, road curve, blast. Use that as source. And now it will compute in whatever. No road barriers. Except it's, yeah. Damn. Did not think that one through. Damn it. So the issue is twofold. What I'm getting here isn't what I wanted. I wanted to keep only those I selected, not everything in between. So how the heck do I figure that out? Oh gosh. Okay, let's try something else. Group. Group. Make a selection again from edges. And then blast based on, wait. Oh, my bad. There, group, blast. I want to blast based on barrier group. Still makes that annoying little. Okay, I need to Google Houdini break curve. Still so many things to discover. Yeah, give me a year. Yeah, you know, I started with Houdini in May. 16th of May I bought this license. And it's taken me this long to get where I am right now. What were you scanning the Volvo BM434? I scanned it because I wanted to test scanning of a large object like that. I also wanted to test how it was to scan in really, like, I felt it was an okay day, but I guess it was also a very tricky scenario because I didn't have any control over light. The sun would come and go through the clouds, so it was really hard to get a decent scan. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to break a curve, but I can't figure out how. It doesn't seem to work. How to break up a curve? Use the carve. It sounds like you want to break up your curve up in segments based on the points. Okay, let's try that. Carve. Let's see if I can actually select something here. That would be kind of cool. We do that. Okay, I don't know. Edges. No, I can't really select that. Let's try that again. Just make a new carve. Let's see, does it make... No, still... It took you this long to get at home? It took me this long to feel at home with Houdini? Or, I don't know. Feel I could get anywhere with Houdini? Damn it. My plan did not work. Sorry. So how the heck am I gonna solve this? Let's try something else. I wonder if I can do this. What if I can create from points? Houdini, create line from points. Between 2 points. Use the add sub and select the polygon tab. Then fill in the pattern 0 to 1. Cumbersome. Okay. Oh no. Okay, if I turn on these numbers here, then it will be easier. 8. Was it? So that's 0 to 9. What? There's like double numbers here. Okay, so that's kind of weird. Let's put a fuse in here first. Man, this is gonna be too tricky for a lot of people, I think. Anyway, let's make the curve from 3 to 6. And then from 13 to 15. No, please, no. Okay, let's try this. 13 to 15. This is what I want in the first place. Why couldn't it just do that? Okay, so in here I gotta figure out a way to let's see, custom curve last does not longer exist. Let's make it this one. So now we have these. For some reason I also have these points, which I don't think will help. Nope, not one bit. They will oh no. Okay. Let's see. Blast. Points. Geez, this is gonna be too confusing and complex for new users, I think. The music doesn't help. I guess not. Clone the original curve into a new curve when you select. That way you're not editing the original curve. You're slicing and then using that slice. Yeah, well, that's the fantastic nature of nodes. I'm not... The original curve is right here. Anything I do below it is just... it doesn't alter the original curve at all. So it doesn't matter to the road path, for instance. But now I need to know how to remove stray points. Is it to delete stray points? Delete sub. Course. Delete. So delete points. Let's see what happens. Let's delete this. Delete by. Yeah, that was a different use case though. Not sure what this does. Delete unused groups. So if I was able to make a selection, but I can't. Oh! Look at that, it was straight in front of me here. So let's have a look. Let's hope, no, it's still... This is a mystery to me. Why does it do that? Creates these two, right? That's all fine, but right here it does something. Why does it do that? Join. Blast. Measure. Convert line. Oh gosh. This is it. I wonder what happens if I disable this. Maybe I should have like a switch that says if this is active, don't use this, because then maybe this works. Maybe. So I need to project that curve on. Let's see here. I need to make sure that this is projected as well. Where is it? Here it is. I need to have this curve right here, between here. So, like that. Oops. There. So now this this curve should now snap to the terrain instead, I guess. Yeah. Oh boy, this isn't easy. Oh gosh. Not easy at all. So I think there should be a different way to sort of select only that portion of the curve. Just not sure how. Good idea. Terrible execution. Hello, Theo. How are you? I'm frankly out of ideas. Thought I had a great idea here. I'm just terrible at executing it. So, where does it go wrong? I would guess it has something to do with this. Resample. So maybe problem already starts here. Hey, where did it go? Nowhere. Let's see. Let's just order these things a little bit more. So this is all fine. Let's have a look at the road comparison. This is definitely not fine. So yeah, curve is definitely the problem here. Damn. But this is also too cumbersome for, like, I can't expect users to do this by manually typing numbers. I'd like it to be something you select in the viewport, right? I'll solve it tomorrow. maybe, who knows? Oh boy. Oh well. Let's see. Custom curve automatically generated. I mean, it sort of works. It's just this little bugger. I need to figure out the orientation of things. Let's see. Expecting a video ad. Yeah. Oh, we'll see. We'll see about that. Hey, wait a sec. Maybe that's the issue. I did hide that, actually. So try this. No, it doesn't work. Okay. Damn. So what's weird is, yeah, sometimes the poles poke through. Sometimes the poles are too tall. Sometimes the barrier itself is like crushed into the ground. And yeah, like you can see here, sometimes the barrier is also twisting. Maybe I need to rethink how this is all done. I have a question regarding it. Did you change the traffic? Because I see like one car every hour. I did not change traffic. I changed splines at an intersection. But there's like, I don't remember. Was it like 20 kilometers of road combined, so there's a lot of space for the traffic to roam. So they might be in a different location than you are at the exact time when you're looking for them. I don't know. Oh well, let's bring this height map into GE, and I'll make a road and we'll see how it goes. But without the barriers, but yeah, well, maybe I'll do it, but it doesn't look that good when it's not working correctly. Okay, so this is the terrain. It is at 255. Wow, is it really this terrain? That looked pretty different. BEM 3, okay. What? This looked very different. Close. Okay. I can't say I understand why this is so different. Let's also just paint everything grass. Is it really? Let's reload the height map. Huh. Okay, so this is kind of interesting because I don't know. It feels very, very different in here. Wait. I think I have an idea here. Where am I? It might be the case that 24.8, yep, that's fine, that checks out. And units per pixel is 2. Yeah, that's the issue. It was in fact a much larger map than it should have been. Here we go. Now it looks a lot more like it is in Houdini. Not that I like it this way. What was it? 128. Let's save that and reload. There we go. That's more like what I would have expected. So let's make a road anywhere. And let's try to orient myself here. So I get this same perspective-ish. I think this is it. Yeah. We could have like a road. This is actually a nice ridge. Like you could follow up here. Zoop, 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 zoop. Like sort of snake its way up here. Also, let's make sure I can see the chat. Let's see. That sounds like too much traffic for the boot. Yeah, you'd be surprised. There's a lot of traffic actually. there's a lot of traffic going through Rennebu and the valley because of the coast. It's the only way to the coast when you come from the south, at least in that region. So there's a lot of trailers and yeah, heavy duty stuff going on. Let's see, let's find a nice view here. Let's save this. Back in Houdini, we will, just for the sake of it, reload the height map. And just to be sure, I think it's over here where I put, yeah, it's a road. So I'll make a new road curve. Let's just screw, or wait, no. Let's not bother with this. I want to see the terrain and all, and let's go to edit mode. Oh boy. I'm guessing that, yeah, I need to turn off the barriers first because it's draining the performance so bad. Now select, delete, and then I'm gonna go to draw. For some reason it doesn't update. I don't know why. Anyway, let's try our best to create a road. Let's see. Where am I? Okay, over here. Let's try. It's just it was sort of weird to look at it from this angle. So what am I actually want to do? I want to make a squiggly road up here. Not sure I can make that. It may look too big. I don't know. And over the top. Okay, whatever. Now let's see what happens. If I disable this and enable again, and we can see, yeah, here we go. It's a sort of a weird one because the incline isn't that steep. Oh well. You can see how it cuts through. I really like how this tool just cuts through the landscape like this, as you'd actually expect in real world as well. Now let's see what happens if I enable the barriers. Epic domain. Making a new map? No, I'm working on some tools. I just want to make as much as I can automated. And currently I'm working on a road tool, which sometimes it works well, other times not. Like you can see here, the road barriers are a little bit messed up, and I'm not sure why. The logic isn't on my side with this one, but in some cases it works beautifully. I can just enable and disable at my heart's content. Good evening, Daniel. Good evening. Yeah, don't worry about the translation. It's fine. It's really, I really appreciate that you take the effort to join the stream, even though you're not a native English speaker, or it's maybe not your second language either. It's really, yeah, I really enjoy and appreciate those comments. Let me see if I can get your name right. Marietzel? Rätsel. I guess you have a different pronunciation. I think you're German, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, let's see. I also have let's see. I have, yeah, here. I have visualization for snow. For some reason, the vertex paint thing here craps out when I go above 7 meters, is it? You may think it's a long time to wait for this to compute, and yeah, I sort of feel the same, like that it's a little bit boring to wait for it, but imagine if you had modeled this by hand and you've sculpted the terrain and all that, and you'd spend so much time redoing this by hand. Yeah, well, there's something going on with the vertex painting, but the vertex colors you see here defines where you will see snow and where you will see the bare tarmac or road. So maybe that's something I need to check out as well. Let's see, it's up here. So why is that like this? Okay, there's a node I'm seeing here I don't want to see. There's snow and there's no snow. Oh, what? Was it because of a resample? No way. Okay. So I gotta just check this over again then. So I want snow here, and here, and here. And the rest should be bare, as far as I can tell. Am I doing this right? 1, 2. I'm gonna have these with snow, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try this. So this should hopefully, yeah, that's a better. We'll see. Good night, Yos. Thanks for tuning in. So yeah, I can visualize where the snow goes. I can visualize the lanes, so I can export, oops. I can export these lanes and I can visualize with a vehicle. I can define how wide, and yeah, depending on the road, I can adjust so the AI splines will work well with me. And here I have some vehicles running down the path here on this road. Just so I'm sure that they will fit and everything is good. I don't know how the AI actually will work with that, so that's also an interesting aspect of it. Let's see, 3.5, that's, I guess this is plenty. Who knows? Maybe. Enough faffing about. Let's try to export some of this. So I have my height map. Yep, sounds good. Terrain smoothing is good. Export. Let's export the height map back to where this is stored. So I'll find my map dem3. Saved as, oops, saved as PNG, correct. Saved to disk. So now it's overwriting whatever I see here in GE. And if I refresh now, fingers crossed, nothing is blanked out or changed. Yeah, now you can see clearly the path of the road. Excellent. That's just perfect. I wonder, can I let's see. Let's just put gravel and see if I can. Like paint. Ooh, nice. I can. Sort of. Well, I can make the setup in Substance Designer, so it will paint all of this like once it's set up. At least it will paint it all automatic. So next step is to export the road and the splines for that matter. Let's take the road. Let's take it here. Test road. FBX. I'll just overwrite whatever I've had before, and the road collision as well. Road collision FBX. Let's see. Export road collision and export road. I'll open Blender first. Actually, I have no idea if this map actually runs in game. I haven't tested that, so that's gonna be interesting. Import FBX from the road folder. Let's see, view. Here we go. Here's my road, and everything looks fine. Let's check the vertex colors. Can I do that? Just real quick. Let's see, vertex. Yep, it's all there. You'll see something cool in just a few. Okay, here's a script I talked about with Red Dog, and I felt at least that he could make use of that himself. So he wrote that script and shared it with me, and that's definitely something I'll share with the community further, because this is so helpful in this workflow. So look at this. The UV map here just stretches far too long. It's there's a hard limit in Giant's engine that the UVs can't stretch beyond 8 tiles in negative and 8 tiles in the positive. So the script actually does all the magic for me. Before, I've selected edges, moved the islands over and over and over. It's a very tedious process. So the script does all that for me. I just select my item here, press play, the script runs through here, and if I go to edit mode again, all the UV islands are within the 8x8 tile. And let's see, that's really cool. Let's give this road. Let's give this the receive shadow map and export. Let's see, road, overwrite the old one. I'll bring it in here. Let's see, test road. It'll take a minute to load. It's fine. So here we are. The road is loaded, and it just pops in right here. Look at that. That's so crazy to see. That is so awesome. It just fits right in, and you can see how it just blends in with the terrain. Gosh, this is, and I gotta say, working on a map with no foliage and tree or trees and rocks or buildings or anything, the performance is just crazy. Okay, let's remove the foliage here. I don't want to have the foliage anywhere near my road. Wow. What if the performance of the editor was like this regardless of map size? Oh, I'd be in heaven. Now let's see. I don't think I have a road texture. Should I dare go to textures.com? road. Seamless. Old road. No, to pattern. Okay, let's. I think I saw something earlier. Whoa, this is. Well, it's seamless, but it's a little bit too much. Cracked road. Muddy road. Well, that could be interesting. It's just too bad there's like this one puddle that will keep repeating itself. Railway. That's interesting. Cracked road. New road. I guess I'll just take this. I'll take this. Let's see. Let's just grab this. And normal. And roughness. And height. Yeah, and I'll bring it through Substance Designer to create the mask I need. Now, this is not a terrain in Norway. This is just a randomly generated thing I made in Gaia. So this is not, it doesn't exist. Let's see. Template for export. I think it is. Road. New asphalt road. 1K. Probably gonna be a little bit, I don't know, a little bit blurry in game. We'll see. Let's see. Link. Yep. Thank you. And then look it up. Grayscale and grayscale. This is albedo. Wait, what? Didn't I download? It should be yellow. Oh well. This is height. This is roughness. And this is normal. Okay, a little bit. Wait, oh, I made it. It was in interpret grayscale. Why? Oh, hang on. Uniform color. No? Why is this so weird? Base color. Normal. Why? Right. Oh, there is no ambient occlusion. Uniform color. White. And bring that in here. Yeah. That's it. Okay. It's gonna be super weird. Sharpen. Maybe that could help a little bit. Maybe. Just a tiny bit. Who knows? Okay, whatever. So I'll export the mods, Houdini. Whoa. Road. A for albedo. Road and for normal, and road for specular. Now, let's save this in case it crashes. I got a question on the runway. Are there supposed to be invisible buildings showing up on your farmer mode? Yes, it is. The reason is I don't want you guys to be playing for hundreds or thousands of hours, and when there's a new update, just to add a few more buildings, you would have to start over again. I don't want to do that. I'd really like you guys to enjoy the map for as long as you can before you need to restart. So I placed temporary buildings, and the buildings pack will be updated eventually, and they will just appear, like the ghost buildings will be changed to the final buildings with functions. So there's that. Let's try this. Assets, road. No, thank you. Let's slow the specular. No, thank you. Oh, okay. Well, let's make it a DDS then. Whatever. And the normal map. Oh, that's not supposed to happen. No. Okay, so I guess I need to bring this into the texture tool. Odds, Houdini, assets, road, and so long. Image has 4 channels, but alpha is trivial. Okay. Huh, that was weird. Not sure why. Wait, RGB, well, it shouldn't have 3 channels, or okay, I need to save this as RGB. With what? I didn't fully catch why. Okay, let's just leave it. I'm gonna check that later. It's fine. So I need to import my, let's see here, road and road collision. I need to import the collision object because that's far less dense. So this is only 2,300 triangles, whereas the road itself is 37,000, which is quite excessive actually. I need to optimize that, but you can see the road at least. Oh, by the way, let's see, non-renderable but should have rigid body. There we go. Let's save this again. Here's a really cool thing. There's a script to check how it looks with snow. Did I remove foliage everywhere? I didn't think I did. Let's see, small dense mix. Yeah, you can see here. Oh boy, this spawns abnormally quick. I've never seen it like this. Wow. Okay, let's switch off to snow. Let's see. Just roughly paint it here. I don't think I've ever really, because I've gotten so used to working with Rendezvous and it's just so slow. It is horribly slow. I'd still be waiting for the first stroke. But this is like hot knife through butter. Okay, anyway, thing is, I need to enable a shader on this road mesh. So I'm going to do that. Vertex paint shader and apply. Well, I don't think I have to apply anything. It's just vertex paint shader, and now I can see the road texture. Ta-da! It's really something. So you can see it with the snow. I'm not sure if I really like the way it sort of fills in the line, but that's something I can quickly do or change, I guess. Let's see, where's the career start point? Here it is. And is there a shop? Here's the shop. Spawn location. And spawn location. Oh, that was far away. What? Okay, so it's over there, right? Let's move this 90 degrees, I guess. Let's just smooth this. Okay. That's fine. So at least I can start driving through here just to test it. As far as I can tell. There's no fields, is there? Well, there is. Never mind. Where are they? Straight in the middle there. I don't want that. I can have... Oh well. Let's leave one field. Just for the sake of there. Where are the farmlands? Let's create one farmland and be happy with that. Jeez, how fast is it? So ridiculously fast to paint info layers with nothing in the scene. Okay, so we just need 1 or 2 farmlands defined so I can test this map. Let's see, map. Oh boy, I need to copy some. Jeez, it's been so long. Map. What is it? Farmlands. Let's open this. Farmlands. Maps. I guess it's like this. Who knows? Okay. And let's open the farmlands file. I'll comment out everything here. Let's see. Let's comment. Oh, let's just replace all this. Actually, let's just delete it because I don't need it. There. Okay, let's try to run the game and see what happens. I have no idea. Maybe it will crash, maybe it will work. Okay. Oh. Failed to find farmland in center of field 1. Right. My mistake. Let's just change that. Yoop. I don't care. Blah, 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 blah. Something. Save and restart the game. Oh, it happens. It crashes. Great. At least I think I'm on the correct map. Let's see. Want these as well. There's still failed to find farmland in center of field 1. What? Failed to open. Okay. It's failing to find the field. Let's try to fix that. Or farmlands. Houdini. Let's see. Maps. Okay, my mistake. We'll be fine now. Let's restart the game. Wow. Keeps crashing for some reason. That's weird. Inflator. There we go. Jeez. I'm not sure if this is correct. I'll have to open the the map by 3D, I guess. Farmlands. Channel C. Okay, great. Let's try again. There is a charm. Or 15th. Yeah, this game really likes to crash tonight. Can't really tell why. Let's give it another go. Okay, at least I can start, so that's good. Oh, would you look at that? Here's the road. Yeah. Okay, let's get a truck. And some trailer of sorts. Excellent. Buildings in the air. Sweet. That was smooth. That transition was so smooth. Okay, I noticed that it can be a little bit annoying that the road doesn't feel as smooth when you drive on it. It's sort of a, well, it's a slight bump, I guess. Whoa, whoa, whoa. But yeah, if I get road barriers in here, maybe I should... Actually, I could try to do that. Make an exporter for only the road barriers. Let me just do that. create an export for, let's see, because I need an export for the collision mesh as well. Oh boy, how am I going to do that? Because currently it only makes this one. Ah, never mind, I'll figure that out later. It's getting kind of late. I just want to try it. So let's try this again. Easy Dev Tools, thank you. Platinum, Play Speed, Power Tools. All I need. Okay, let's get this truck again. And something. Wow, I'm really impressed actually how smooth the road sort of blends into the terrain. I struggled for so long how I should make the shape for this, and now it just finally works. Might be a tad on the narrow side, this road, at least from a gameplay perspective, and I must say having the road barriers here really adds to the overall feeling, honestly. Weird one over here though, that can be easily manually deleted. Wow, this sounds like it could be used on Transport Fever, on the soundtrack for Transport Fever. Gosh, I really like this. I can't wait to use this road tool a lot more. Really puts it through its paces on new maps, future maps, and see others use the tool as well. I guess I just need to figure out how to properly use the, or create the barriers, but it's a really good start. I really like it. Like, the tool is just there. It will just add barriers no matter what. Really, really like that. And in the middle of nowhere, there's a field. Cool. Now I wonder, let's try before I go to bed to make use of the this is the test map. I've made this road using a tool I've created in Houdini. Wow, the zoom is so fast. And the tool will create a road mesh ready for texturing. It will create these, what's going on? It's hypersensitive now for some reason. Anyway, it will create the road barriers automatically, and it will carve into the terrain and smooth the edges. And that's basically what you see here in the map editor as well. Everything here is ready to go. So the shop is over here. That's where I'm in the game right now, and I'm just testing the road and getting a sense for how smooth it is and all. Yeah, so I wanted to check the AI and see how it behaves. We'll see. Set destination. And now let's see, how do I do this? Something's been unmapped, I think. Oh, it can't. Wait, it's blocked. That's nonsense. Does it bank at the curves? No, it doesn't. I guess it's possible to set rules for that, but by default it doesn't. I was hoping I could fly. Okay, let's do that by hand then. There. Now we can fly and see how they handle all this. What's going to be interesting is how the traffic and all this. Wow, look at that. That's a crash. Yeah, so let's just pause this. Let's look